Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. If you are new, this is a new series that I'm doing, so I might get some new people on my channel now. I just dyed my hair today, got mermaid colors. If you guys saw my Instagram story, you would have seen the process going on. So my hair was like rose gold pink before. Now it's mermaid colors. I had it purple last year, but now there's more like teal in there and everything, so I'm really liking it. So the new mini series that I'm going to be doing, which will be like the first mini series I've done, is the Road to Olympia challenge mixed with the Slap 45 Days 2 challenge. So the Road to Olympia is through bodybuilding.com, and that is a 6-week challenge, pretty sure it's 6 weeks, and the best transformation, both male and female, will each get a trip to the Olympia. And then with Slap 45 Days 2, that's through Slap Nutrition / Yep It's Vegan / Wild West Nutrition. I'll explain that in a second. But with that, it's a 45-day challenge, obviously, and you set goals for yourself, and whoever like does the best overall wins $500 in Slap cash, and the runner-up gets $200, and the third place gets $100, I'm pretty sure. Go to Slap Prez's page if you want to double check, or if you want to join. Anyone can still join, even though it already started last week. You can join at any time. So I said the 3 brands there, so Slap Nutrition, Yep It's Vegan, and Wild West Nutrition are all owned by Jason. Slap Prez is his Instagram, I'll put it on here. And I use Slap Nutrition personally, and I do use some products from Yep It's Vegan. Wild West Nutrition is so it's like their sister companies. Wild West is more of like bro type of supplements. They're more like fat burners, stuff like that. They're gonna do like all those crazy things. So I mainly take protein, creatine, BCAAs, stuff like that. And Slap Nutrition is all really clean ingredients, so that's why I use that. Yep It's Vegan, obviously is vegan, so I use some of their products as well. I am an affiliate for Slap, so if you buy any Slap products, you can get a discount with my code. And yeah, so with Slap Nutrition, my goals for the 45 days are to finish my senior fitness certification, which I already did that this past weekend. I am doing my women's fitness certification, so I hopefully will finish that this coming weekend. And then to take my DTR exam. I need to schedule that actually. So I majored in dietetics, and then my master's was obesity prevention and management. So I did not get a dietetic internship, so I'm going to take the DTR exam and then go from there. I have my own personal training business, as most of you know, but just to recap for people who haven't been following me for that long. What other goals? So this video today is going to be a grocery haul / meal prep. So I made it a goal to meal prep I said every Sunday, but I'm just going to change it to every week. Because as long as it's every week, it doesn't really matter what day it is. And then the other one is to decide what my first bikini competition is going to be. So I haven't done one before, and I'm trying to figure out which one I want to be first. I don't really know how to decide. I contacted the coach that I want to hire, so I'm waiting to hear back from her, and I'm going to go from there. But today I am going to show you a grocery haul. So I am counting macros. I have been doing that for a long time, but I am going to try to eat as like unprocessed as possible. You guys know that I already eat that way pretty much because I can't eat corn products or wheat products, and corn is in like everything, so I eat pretty clean anyways, but I'm going to try to stick to like veggies, fruits, protein, and the basic grains. So I'm going to show you what I got, and then I will show you a little bit of the meal prep that I do. And then throughout this little mini series, I'm going to show you some of the workouts I'm doing. I'm doing the Modern Physique with Steve Cook on bodybuilding.com, so that's a free program. This is the first time I've like followed someone else's program besides like doing BBG at one point. With my personal training, I usually just write my own programs, and that's what I've done for lifting, but it's kind of nice doing a new program. It's a mix of low reps and high reps depending on what day and stuff, and I actually kind of like that. I've never done the low rep training before, so it's a new challenge for me, kind of getting me to do heavier weights and less reps, and I like it. So I'm going to show you some of those workouts and kind of the things that I add to it to kind of make it my own workout. I always do TRX stuff in the beginning and stuff like that. I take bar classes, so I'm not just doing that program, I'm kind of tweaking it to make it my own, but I will take you guys along the way. So let's get started on the grocery haul. Okay, so I went shopping at Sprouts. It is a local like health food store, and I got cinnamon toast rice cakes, salted caramel rice cakes. So those are like a big snack for me. I either put peanut butter or PB2 on them, and sometimes I'll put fruit on them or jelly, so I'll make a PB&J on those. I got sweet potatoes. I always do like roasted sweet potatoes. And then these, I love these. They are expensive, so these are like $7 each, and I bought 5 of them, so realizing I just spent $35 on jerky, whoops. But I'm gonna be honest, I used to think like I didn't try these before for a long time because I was like, that sounds disgusting, blah blah blah. I kept seeing people posting about it, and then I finally bought them, and I really like this one. I don't eat meat, I just eat fish, so the salmon one is the one I get. And then I got some avocados. I'm gonna make some avocado pesto. And then I got these Power Crunch bars. I don't do a ton of protein bars, but I do like this one, and I just kind of keep them in case I need something for on the go. This one doesn't have corn in it. Some of the other flavors do, so this is the only one I get. Then I got this powdered peanut butter from Peanut Butter & Co. So 50 calories, 1 gram of fat, 5 grams of carbs, and 5 grams of protein in a 2 tablespoon serving, compared to peanut butter that is pretty awesome. Then I got just regular crunchy peanut butter from Sprouts. I keep it upside down because on the type of peanut butters that separate, if you keep it upside down, it will not, the oil will be at the bottom of the jar and not the top. So a little fun fact there. And I bought some Cajun seasoning for making salmon. I bought tuna to make my famous tuna salad, which is in my recipe book. And then I bought these oats. I've never tried these before, but I saw it on another YouTuber's video and thought I would try it out. This brand seems pretty cool. It's like nice clean ingredients, no corn, so I'm good with that. Same brand has these strawberry Power O's, so kind of like strawberry Cheerios, and the only ingredients, it's a bean blend, which I thought was interesting. Brown rice, cane sugar, natural strawberry flavor, salt, purple carrot color, sunflower lecithin, vitamin E, and citric acid. Macros are pretty good, so I like having, I kind of go in phases with this, but I like having like cereal as like a carb if I need to, like at the end of the day or something, or just like before a workout, whatever. So that's like my guilty pleasure. Not super bad or anything like that. So there's that. And then I have liquid aminos. I use this. It tastes like soy sauce, but it's a little bit healthier. And I use that in my cauliflower rice. That recipe is on my blog. Nutritional yeast. This is like a cheesy flavor, but it is dairy free and 20 calories per tablespoon, 2 grams of protein, 2 grams of carbs. So I use that in like eggs and stuff instead of cheese to cut down the calories a little bit when I'm trying to do a cut. I think that is all for that side of things. And then I bought sour greens to do like salads. I wanted to buy the Beyond Meat chicken strips, which is fake chicken, vegetarian chicken, but they didn't have any. The last 2 places I went to look for it, they don't have it right now, so I don't know what's going on. There's tomatoes for salads, for omelets, things like that. The frozen peas and carrots I put in the cauliflower rice. It's the only frozen thing I bought. Celery, I'm going to use celery and peanut butter. Pineapple, carrots, cauliflower, broccoli, a bunch of raspberries, almond milk, egg whites, aloe vera. So I actually put this in my smoothies, and it's really good for your skin and your digestive system. So I've found that helpful. And then it doesn't taste like anything. So, and then this cold brew, I already opened that. I use it for my pre-workout smoothie. So I put that with like protein powder, frozen banana, and it is really good. And then I thought I'd try out this new Noosa flavor, orange ginger. Sounded interesting. And then cottage cheese to eat with the pineapple. If you are like me and can't have corn, just check the ingredients like I did. Some have cornstarch in them, which is kind of crazy, but yes. And then I already had bananas before, but just letting you guys know I have that too. And then something I bought from Sprouts last week is this brown rice cereal. The only ingredient is brown rice. So instead of buying like Rice Krispies, you can buy this. Okay, so all of that stuff was $169.28. So that is what I got today. I do want to go to Costco and get some salmon. I think theirs is pretty good quality, and try to find the Beyond Meat somewhere, because those are like some of the main proteins I like to have with my like cauliflower rice and salads and stuff like that. What else? They didn't have banana peppers, which is a ingredient in one of my recipes. And I think there was one more thing they didn't have. Oh, they didn't have mangoes. I kind of wanted mangoes too for like a snack, but they had some, but they were all like really overripe already. They were really like smushy, so I didn't get any. So what I'm going to make tonight is my tuna salad. I probably won't share the whole recipe with you because it is in my recipe book, and it's not fair to people who bought the book. So that is like the most popular recipe from the book though. I'm going to probably make some avocado pesto. Oh, at Costco I am going to look for chickpea pasta. I didn't look at Sprouts, I forgot about that. But Costco size is better anyway, so I'll see if I have that. I'm gonna make my sweet potatoes. I think I might try to like prep salads ahead of time, because sometimes I'm lazy about chopping everything during the week, so I might just like at least chop everything up and put it in like little containers or something. I'm gonna make the cauliflower rice. I'm gonna make roasted carrots and broccoli along with the sweet potatoes. And I'll chop up that pineapple. I have a pineapple cutter, so I'll be using that. And yeah, so I'll take you along for the meal prep ride. Okay, so I'm doing a salad first. I'm using like my stove as a shelf because my kitchen is tiny, but I am weighing everything out. This is 2 cups right here of like kale spinach mix, so don't be short on your greens. This is, since they're so like big, this looks like 4 cups, but it's really 2, so that's a serving right there. I have this little like salad container, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna put the other little toppings in there. I eat at home, so it doesn't really matter to me. Like I could just make everything during the day or whatever, but I have breaks where I can go home and eat, so it's not like a big deal. This one, I might use this for something else because this is not like very deep as far as salads go. So I'm like kind of the worst when it comes to like picking salad stuff out at the store. I just like don't really think it through. Realize like I get the mix, and then I forget to buy like all the veggies that I like cucumbers and stuff like that. So in here I just did carrots, almonds, tomatoes, and then the kale and spinach mix. And then these are the dressings I use. So there's the Bragg's. This is the Bragg berry. And this is 20 calories, 0 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs, and 0 grams of protein. This one I haven't tried yet from Sprouts, an organic pear. This one's 60 calories, 6 grams of fat, 3 grams of carbs, 0 protein. And the Bolthouse Farms cilantro, avocado, yogurt dressing, 40 calories per serving, 3.5 fat, 1 carb, 1 protein. So, you know, just depending on what my macros are for the day, like what I have left and what my other meals are, then I'll choose accordingly. So I cut these carrots into lengthwise pieces, kind of just cut them up randomly. I am out of olive and coconut oil spray, so I'm using this white truffle oil spray. I'm just spraying a little bit, enough to like make it so the seasoning will stick. I'm just gonna use the Wind seasoning from Spice Cave. Spice Cave is like my favorite seasonings. So this one has dehydrated vegetables, Himalayan pink salt, spices, orange peel, chili pepper flakes. Just gonna sprinkle these on. And so this, I just with spices just like do totally random, like just pick some up and throw them on there. Can't really go wrong. And then this garlic herb sensation, a little bit of that. And then I have the oven set to 350. Put them in there for like 30 or 40 minutes. Next I'm going to make an egg white quiche. This is going to be really simple. I sprayed this already with the truffle oil. I'm going to, see I forgot to get the other sprays at Sprouts, so I'll get them at Costco. So I'm going to pour a whole thing of egg whites in there. And if this makes more than a quiche, then I will pour some into a muffin tin. And let's do nutritional yeast. So a serving is 1 tablespoon. So I'm going to put 6 tablespoons in because this makes 6 servings. Hopefully. So this is 2 tablespoons right here, so I did that 3 times. Gonna put some of that garlic stuff in there. Some more of this. Whoa, wrong end. Oops. Well, I think that's gonna be enough seasoning then. Actually, I'm just gonna throw a little bit of the crushed red peppers in. I like putting those in my eggs. Okay, then I just cut up my celery and I'm going to set that in the fridge, and then whenever I want celery and peanut butter, I can just take those out. Okay, so now I'm making sweet potatoes. I cut up 3 sweet potatoes and I'm just doing this on the stove top. So I have it over medium heat. I'm adding about 3 to 4 ounces. 3 ounces of water. Usually I do 2, but I usually also add coconut oil. I'm trying to cut out putting coconut oil on things before I cook them. Like, I'd rather add it after so I can measure it. Because that's like a big thing, is how much fat. So this is cinnamon right here. If you're just putting oil on, like, and you don't know how much, that can add up. So I kind of want to see if being like more precise with that helps me out. So I just put the cinnamon like all over it. And then, where's my sea salt? Then I put pink Himalayan salt. potato down. And cover it up. So stir every couple minutes until they're soft. So it usually takes about 10-15 minutes. You might need to add more water, just let them get soft. If you're not like really strict on counting your macros or anything, you can add 2 tablespoons of coconut oil and stir that in so it's covering everything along with the water. So while those are cooking, I'm going to get to work on the cauliflower rice. So it's 30 milliliters of coconut oil, which is 2 tablespoons, which is a serving. So putting that in the pan, I'm gonna heat it up. So these are probably done. Yep. So test them out, but they're all like breaking apart with a fork, so that means they're done. So I'm gonna shut this off and move it off the heat. Let it cool off. The nice thing about this pan with the little like grid sheet over it is you don't have to really flip everything, but it doesn't hurt to flip them if they're not cooking all the way through. But since there's a grid on there, it lets like the heat get underneath them as well and kind of ventilate. I just added the peas and carrots to the cauliflower, so now I'm going to do some everyday seasoning. And the land seasoning from Spice Cave. So it's like a garlicky one. And some salt. This is what that finished quiche looks like, so nice and fluffy. Got all the tomatoes and the spinach in there, so it's just a good source of veggies and protein. There's like no fat in there. The only carbs are the tomatoes and spinach and kale, which aren't a lot, so it's mainly like just protein, a little bit of carbs. Put the same seasonings on the broccoli as I did with the carrots, and then pop them in. So broccoli doesn't take as long, so by the time the broccoli is done, the carrots should be done by then too. So all that stuff was just cooking, and I was like, what is that burning smell? I left the pot holder in the oven. Don't do this at home. I just made a batch of my tuna salad, so this is 4 servings right here. I like doing that on like butter lettuce or a tortilla or something. I'm cutting out like tortillas and stuff like that for the most part, unless, you know, it's like a rare thing and I'm craving it, but I feel like I'm trying to get my carbs more from like sweet potatoes, oatmeal, stuff like that, that doesn't upset my stomach. And then I went ahead and put the sweet potatoes in a big container, and then I'll just take them as I need them throughout the week. I did peel them this time before I did the steaming on the stovetop. I usually leave the skins on because that is a good source of fiber, but I noticed that the last couple times I've been eating them, I've been kind of bloated, getting a huge food baby after, and I mean, that's fine or whatever, but I just started feeling like really uncomfortable after, so I decided I would go without the skin this week. I have the quiche divided up just into 2 containers, so 3 pieces in each one. I decided to throw the broccoli in with the cauliflower rice, so this is the finished product. I have made 2 containers of it, so I think a serving is a cup. That recipe is on my blog, so I'll put that in the link in the description box. But that is a really great substitute for rice when you're doing like lower carb. So there's that. I cut up the pineapple and then I put it with cottage cheese. So there's 100 grams of pineapple and 110 grams of cottage cheese in each of these. So I will have those pre-made for a little snack. Those are good for like pre or post workout because it's carbs and fat. So that is it for today's meal prep and grocery haul. I hope you guys found it helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you in the next video, which will hopefully be a workout for the challenge. Alright, see you guys then.